In World Cup matches. No, we did. We did. Ja, man schon.
Ja. Let's start, please. Let's play.
I think this ball.
Yeah. Yeah, it's okay. Yeah, it's okay.
Gib einfach jedem die Hand und dann soll
Okay, let's play.
Jim Stevens back with you for another match in men's doubles in the quarterfinals. It's going to be a battle of two French teams. That, of course, is Julien Lebec and Frédéric Fleureau coming off that big victory over Koen Leperc and his partner Giuliano Bentivoglio. And on the right side of your screen, in the forward position, that's Jean-Marie Blanchard, and at goal, that is Driss Hassan. We're underway here in game number one. Two French teams, two Bonzini teams. This is an all-Bonzini match once again. The winner of this one would advance to the Final Four, to the semifinals of men's doubles. And stroking it home here early is Blanchard. Jean-Marie Blanchard, of course, a pin shooter, finds that far side of the goal. 1-0 here in game number one. Best 3 games out of 5.
There's a replay. Play, please.
Julien Lebec, who played a very good match in that previous one, that round of 16 battle with Benty and Koen Leperc. Julien trying to come near side, wide of the goal. It hops up into the air and again lands on the 3-rod of Julien Lebec. Shooting against Driss Hassan. You have to assume these 4 players know each other very well. All 4 from France. French club players who have battled, no doubt, for many years. And firing that one home, Julien Lebec strokes it back down the middle. 2-0 lead here in game number one for Lebec and Fleureau. Fleureau trying to pass, does get it through to Julien. And he fires it home far side. So a quick start here in this quarterfinal for Julien Lebec and Frédéric Fleureau, as Lebec finds that far corner. You know, Julien Lebec is feeling confident after that win in the round of 16. He started relatively slow and just kept getting better in the match. And he got a lot of help from his partner Fleureau as well, who scored 3 or 4 during the course of the match. And he'll get a chance here to go up 4-0. Lebec walks it. Trying to take it out to the far side, blocked and taken away by Hassan. And up the table and in here. Driss Hassan off the front pin. Right down the middle off of Fleureau's man and in. It's now 3-1. And Julien loses the ball to Jean-Marie Blanchard. Rushes this one deep. Getting it to that near side, blocked and taken away by Fleureau. Frederic Fleureau with a pass. Nicely done to Lebec. Receives it on the other end. It will set it up, looking to increase his team's lead, and he does as he fires that one home. Strong opening game performance from Julien Lebec and Frederic Fleureau as Lebec finds that far side. Blanchard looking to pass along that ball, but it's Fleureau. 4-1 lead here in the first game for Lebec and Fleureau. And closing it out, it's Fleureau with that shot from goal, and just like that, it's 1-0 in favor of Julien Lebec and Frederic Fleureau. Let's look at it again as Frederic Fleureau doing what he does so well, right down the middle for a first game win. Julien Lebec and Frederic Fleureau capitalizing on the momentum that they carried into this match from their previous win in the round of 16, have surged ahead 1-0 against Jean-Marie Blanchard and Dries Hassan. As we open up game number 2, Blanchard able to pass it along that near wall. Will set it up against Fleureau. He's going to shoot a snake shot. He rocks it, tried to take it out to that far side, taken away by Fleureau. Frederic Fleureau, again, in that previous match, also off to a bit of a slow start, but really closed it well. And both he and his partner, Julien Lebec, came into this match playing some great table soccer, and it showed in that first game, which they won by a 5-1 score. Sent up the table again by Fleureau to Lebec. Julien strokes it home near side. Those two guys are really playing well. Lebec again waited and hit that near corner. Hassan left it just a little bit too long. Nothing lead in games and score here in the second for Julien Lebec and Frederic Fleureau. Lebec again, it's 2-0. What a performance by those two. Julien continuing to pass it well, to shoot it well. Fleureau defending well, and he also contributing offensively. Right now, those two guys playing with great confidence. And of course, if they win this match, they'll reach the Final Four, the semifinals, and be in great position to potentially win themselves a doubles world championship. Looks like we're going to get a switch. On the right side, Hassan is going to move forward. Blanchard will move to goal.
Sorry, but it's too late. Got a second time off. Yeah, but Harry, please. But Harry, it's okay for you? No problem. It's okay? No problem. I know. Because it's such a leave here. Yeah, I know. It's okay.
and Fleureau leading 2-0 here in the second. They have outscored their opponents 7-1 so far. Julien again has that one blocked by Blanchard, who's now in that goalie position. Jean-Marie will set it up. Trying to come down the middle, taken right back by Lebec. Julien with a good hard fake one way. Tried to take it back out to that same far side, taken away by Blanchard. Jean-Marie. Tries to come down the middle on goal, blocked and taken away by Fleureau. Frederic Fleureau so steady back there, so consistent. You wonder, though, is it an advantage, do you think, for the team on the left, Julien Lebec and Frederic Fleureau, to have played now a second consecutive match entirely on the Bonzini table? That one rolled right across the mouth of the goal. Did not drop in. Fleureau picks it up. And this one's going to squirt back to Blanchard. And a nice pass here to Hassan. Dries Hassan, who I believe formerly known as Cedric Hassan, finds the hole with that far man. That's some old school Bonzini play there. Kind of the John Wayne of the pin shot. As he sets it up, brings that far man over and finds that near corner. 2-1 now. It's a big shot by Hassan. Angled on goal by Blanchard and picked up by Hassan. Shot attempt taken back by Fleureau. The winner of this match would play really a team that is somewhat of a surprise. I don't think anybody would have really picked them for a semifinal appearance, but they have played great table soccer today, and that's Marvin Velasco and Jörg Harms of Germany. They are already in the semifinals of men's doubles. Young Marvin Velasco that has been playing great table soccer today. Some big wins. And stroking it home here, it's 2-2. So the switch paying off with Dries Hassan moving into the forward position. And again, same shot, same result. 2-2 here in the second game. Julien Lebec has really worked that rush through the lane nicely all day long. And finds that near corner. Nice response by Lebec. It's 3-2. Yannick Correa and Steve Diaz have also reached the semifinals with a win over the American team of Terry Roux and Garrett Schirkenbach. That was the final American team left in the event. There was sort of an unfortunate situation for the Americans early on, and we're going to get a timeout here. In the round of 64, Tom Yor and Todd Lafredo, a very strong team, qualified only at 62, faced one of the high seeds in Tony Sprademan and Robert Martins and beat them in 5 games. Tony and Rob, former world champions, multi-table, ended up finishing 33rd. And Yor and Lafredo went ahead and lost and finished 17th. The one great American team beat another early on, and So we have a team from Luxembourg in the semifinals. We have a team from Germany. We're going to have a team from France as well. One of these two teams, and it's now 3-3, is Dries Hassan, again, able to score. What a great switch it's been so far. Hassan down the middle here. And taken away here by Hassan. 3-3 here in the second game. 1-0 lead for Julien Lebec and Frederic Fleureau. Dries again, shot attempt here, blocked and taken away by Fleureau. We have a German team in the semifinals. We will have a French team. We have a team from Luxembourg. And then the other team in the semifinals will be either from Poland in Dziecikiewicz and Fudala, or from the Netherlands in Starin and Habits. We are going to have 4 different countries represented in the semifinal. That's exciting. That's great for the sport. That one brought across, kind of a hesitation, and then a pass along the wall by Hassan, who can give his team the lead. Hassan tried again to go to that short corner, and Frederic Fleureau has decided he is not going to give him that near side of the goal. That one up the table, caught by Lebec. Julien for the lead. Shooting against Blanchard, and Jean-Marie able to take it away. Blanchard with the ball. Looking up the table, angles that one towards the goal. Fleureau picks up the rebound. Still 3-3 here in the second. They have slowed Julien Lebec down after a great start. Dries Hassan has also shot the ball very well. That shot down the middle, and there's a reaction catch by Julien Lebec. Sets it up against Blanchard. And that one's going to roll away from him. See what they're going to do here. Look like a jar right in the middle of that. I think they're going to give that one back to Lebec. Yes, they will. Ball jarred away from him, so he'll get a reset on the clock as he puts it back into play. And attempts to take a 4-3 lead, and he does. As he stroked that one home deep to that far corner. Let's look at it again. Not much of a hole there by the time Blanchard reacted, but enough to get it through. And it's 4-3. Lead for Lebec and Fleureau. Here's Frederic Fleureau, who closed out the opening game with a shot from right here. It sends that one up the table. Blanchard keeps it out, holds on to the rebound. Sent forward by Lebec, again picked up by Blanchard. Fleureau. Hassan now will look to advance it 5-3, which he does with a very nice high chip angle. Dries Hassan swings and misses on the first attempt, gets it back, resets. Shot attempt blocked by Fleureau. Again, Dries Hassan with possession and finds a very tight hole down the middle to make it 4-4. Watch here. He brought it over, and there wasn't a whole lot of hole, but enough for him to get it through. 4-4 here in the second game. This is a very big ball for Hassan and Blanchard. Do not want to fall behind 2-0. Pass attempt blocked by Hassan. Comes back to Fleureau. Frederic will get another chance here. He's looking to score. That one off the man and towards the goal. Blanchard hustles to keep it out. blocked back into the goal by Julien Lebec. It's 2-0. So Jean-Marie Blanchard tried to come down the middle with that pin shot, and Julien Lebec makes him pay. Julien Lebec and Frederic Fleureau only a game away from the semifinals in men's doubles here at the 2017 ITSF World Cup. And right now that team is playing some very nice table soccer. And they will potentially have a chance to advance to the semifinals if they can win this game or any of the next three. We open up game number 3. Idriss Hassan putting it into play. Just pass it along that near wall. He'll set it up on that far side. Quickly comes across, but Fleureau with the block up into the air and off the table. 2-0 lead for the team on the left. Lebec and Fleureau. Jean-Marie. Dangerous going down the middle here against Lebec. Angles that one forward. Picked up here by Hassan, who started quickly, made 3 of his first 4 shots, but has been slowed down since then by Frederic Fleureau, who gets another block here. Fleureau studying and fires that one down the middle on goal. Up here by Hassan. No score here in the third as we wind things down on a Thursday night here in Hamburg. I'd like to welcome everybody watching in the United States, all across Europe, in the Far East, South America, South Africa, the Middle East, all around the world, enjoying this great event here this weekend in Hamburg. And finding that hole down the middle is Hassan. It had been a while for Idriss, but he does find the hole here. He has had some success with that hole right there. And back comes Julien Lebec to even it up at 1 apiece here in this third game. Julien has been so consistent, fakes him off the hole and then drills that near corner. 1-1 here in the third game. Hassan's going to get a possession, a rare non-containment by Frederic Fleureau, but then a miss-hit and then a grab on the 3-row. Setting it up far side is Hassan. Again, down the middle. Just going to that short hole. That one was off the man. Found the back of the goal. Watch this. He's still working that hole off the man, off the post and in. It's 2-1. This is a game, of course, that Hassan and Blanchard must have to stay alive. Lebec able to get this one through. Julien. Quick shot far side, blocked, but the rebound will come back to him. He'll reset, take another look. Another quick shot here. Blanchard there, but it comes up and then back, and again lands on the 3-rod of Julien Lebec. See if he takes a little more time here. And he gets this one through to make it 2-2. Watch here. As he hit it off, the man kind of curved back to that short corner. And we're even at 2 here in the third game. And taken away here by Lebec. Lebec faking. Again, and then finds that corner. That secondary fake got the defender off the hole. He saw that. Watch this. The fake. And then the shot. Hassan able to get this one through. Setting it up again on that far side. Delayed release to the near corner. What a beautiful shot there by Dries Hassan. And we're tied at 3. Watch this. Stopped and go. 3-3 here in the third game. 2-0 lead for Julien Lebec and Frederic Fleureau. Crushed through the lane, and we're going to get a jar called here. Don't think the team on the right, Hassan and Blanchard, completely agreed with it. And it kind of looked like, and they're going to call timeout and talk about it, but it kind of looked like Lebec simply lost that ball. Hassan, he says, what can I do? Maybe we can look at that one again. Let's look at that again. Here's the pass, the catch, and then I didn't see a jar in there. I think he simply lost that ball. That's a great replay right there, folks. You could see that was not a jar. But the ball awarded to Lebec, and he gets it through, and it's match point. So a tough break there for Hassan and Blanchard, as the replay, I think, clearly showed that there was no jar on that previous play. That one off the man and in. And Julien Lebec and Frederic Fleureau now just a goal away from the semifinals in men's doubles. Nice pass here by Hassan. You saw Cedric, or rather Trace, you saw him kind of just react afterwards and say, what can I do after that call? There really isn't much he can do. Nice block there by Fleureau as Hassan tried to bring it back down the middle. Match point for Lebec and Fleureau. Shot down the middle. Nice save there by Blanchard. Jean-Marie. That one knocked down by Lebec. Up the table, and Hassan is going to get a possession and a chance to tie it at 4 here in game 3. Dries again finds the hole down the middle. It's 4-4. Let's look at it again. The reverse defense this time and the split. And a timeout. Julien Lebec will put the ball back into play, and he'll have a chance here as he picks it up off that back wall. He'll set it up looking to send his team to the semifinals. Lebec strokes it home, and there it is. In 3 games, Julien Lebec and Frederic Fleureau continue their run as they defeat Dries Hassan and Jean-Marie Blanchard to advance to the semifinals of men's doubles. A consistent performance by Lebec and Fleureau, finished off with this shot from Lebec.